Have you ever stopped to think that that seemingly harmless meal could be ruining your liver? That's right. The truth is, many of the foods we consume daily, without a second thought, hide substances that overload and damage this essential organ. Imagine having an internal engine that works day and night to keep your body running smoothly, yet it's us who harm it with food choices that seem harmless. The good news? You can change this situation and reverse the damage, faster than you might think. But first, it's crucial to understand the 10 biggest villains for the liver. Some of them might be on your plate more often than you'd like to admit. If you're curious to discover who these hidden enemies are and how to replace them, get ready to be surprised and transform your health. Often, changes in liver health start so subtly that we don't even notice. A diet high in sugars, saturated fats, and refined carbohydrates is like a recipe for fat accumulation in the liver. Think about that habit of hitting the drive-thru for a quick meal or the routine of sweetening all your drinks. Small daily choices that, over time, create a significant overload. And the worst part? Fat in the liver can remain silent, showing few signs at first until the situation worsens. Symptoms also vary. They range from a slight abdominal pain to much more serious complications like cirrhosis and even liver cancer if nothing is done. Imagine frequently feeling discomfort and having no idea what's really happening inside. In fact, this condition affects millions worldwide. Without proper care, the liver becomes overloaded, and the first signs emerge, like a constant feeling of fatigue or an enlarged abdomen. It's the body asking for attention, as if saying, "Hey, look at me." And here's a crucial point. A sedentary lifestyle is almost a loyal friend of fat in the liver, adding to the impact of poor eating habits. When your daily routine involves long hours of sitting, whether at work or home, the liver pays the price. Combining that with chronic stress, which creeps in almost unnoticed, is a surefire recipe to complicate the situation even more. Want to start changing this? Try stretching throughout the day. It helps get your body moving and reduces the burden on the liver, breaking the sedentary cycle. Amidst this reality, the question arises, how do we take care of this organ that works so hard to protect us? Because deep down, the liver is the one doing the heavy lifting, filtering and regulating what we consume. It's like it carries the load without complaint until the symptoms force a pause. And the key is to understand that changes in routine can transform everything. By the way, did you know that simple adjustments can make a difference? This is just one of the foundations for taking the next step. The liver is the true master filter of the body, managing everything we eat, drink, and even breathe. Think of it as that reliable friend who always cleans up the mess. But when fat starts to accumulate, it becomes overloaded, and its essential functions, like detoxification and nutrient storage, can suffer. Imagine it losing some of its ability to filter toxins, resulting in a more exposed and less balanced body. Another key function of the liver is regulating hormones, and any imbalance can create a cascading effect in the body. People with excess fat in the liver are more likely to face issues like insulin resistance and even diabetes. Hormonal imbalances, for example, can affect sleep and how the body handles stress. A simple tip to help keep the liver in good shape is to establish a sleep routine, as proper rest facilitates liver function. Liver health is also linked to the immune system. With it functioning well, the body is better protected against infections and diseases, but if it's overloaded, this natural defense weakens. It's like having a guard on duty, always vigilant, but needing support to maintain a high level of protection. Small daily practices, like drinking plenty of water and avoiding heavy meals at night, are accessible ways to assist the liver's hard work. Ultimately, understanding the importance of the liver is like gaining a superpower to take better care of your whole body. Sometimes, we ignore this silent organ, but it's always operating in the background, ensuring that all systems stay in balance. And for those looking to give an extra boost, there are several simple practices that help keep the liver healthy. But what are these practices, and how can we incorporate them into our routines? Caring for the liver may seem complicated, but some simple practices can make a significant difference. A healthy diet is the starting point, and reducing the intake of saturated fats and refined sugars helps the liver function better. The idea isn't to cut everything out at once, but to start swapping things, like replacing soda with natural juices or water. These are small steps, but each change helps detoxify and lighten the load on this organ. Physical exercise is also a powerful way to combat liver fat. You don't have to become an athlete. A daily 30-minute walk improves circulation and aids in fat burning. This helps the liver maintain its functions, and it's a habit that fits into any routine, whether it's a walk around the neighborhood or a trip to the park. More than just aesthetics, this practice protects the liver in the long run. Another essential point is to avoid alcohol, one of the heaviest substances for the liver. Drinking socially, of course, is part of many people's lives, but reducing frequency or opting for lower sugar beverages helps a lot. If total abstinence seems daunting, how about a month-long alcohol-free challenge? This practice is already adopted by many to give their liver a break and serves as a reset for the body. And when we talk about reducing stress, we're talking about caring for mental health while simultaneously benefiting the liver. Constant stress increases the production of hormones that affect the liver and hinder fat digestion. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, and even taking breaks during the day help reduce this pressure. Small pauses can make a huge difference for liver health and prepare us for larger, more beneficial changes. For those wanting to protect the liver, avoiding certain foods is essential. Products high in refined carbohydrates, like white bread and pasta, quickly turn into sugar and overload the liver. Replacing these foods with whole grain options is already an important step. And when it comes to sugar, be cautious of excess, which hides in products like sodas and packaged juices. This simple adjustment can reduce fat in the liver and balance the body's functions. Foods high in saturated fats also deserve attention. Fast food, fatty meats, and ultra-processed products are common sources, and consuming these items frequently directly impacts liver health. How about swapping fried foods for baked or grilled options? Another alternative is to choose lean proteins, like chicken or fish, which contribute to a healthier, less overloaded liver. Now, to strengthen the liver, some foods are true allies. Vegetables like broccoli, kale, and spinach contain compounds that aid in detoxification and stimulate healthy liver function. Citrus fruits, like oranges and lemons, rich in vitamin C, are also beneficial and can be included at breakfast or as snacks throughout the day. A green juice, for instance, is a delicious and convenient way to consume these nutrients. Finally, incorporating foods rich in omega-3s, such as fish and chia seeds, helps reduce inflammation and protect the liver. These small dietary changes gradually make the body stronger and more resilient. And before you know it, your liver health is already on another level. Now, with all this information in hand, the question is, are you ready to transform your liver health? Think about how many times it has been challenged by choices that could have been different, especially by the foods you already know are harmful. What if, instead of insisting on these villains, you decided to give your body a chance to recover and reach its full potential? Every small change counts. One lighter meal, one less drink, a more balanced routine. And here's the invitation. What can you start doing today to better care for your liver? Share your answer in the comments and count on us to follow this transformation journey. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and come learn more about health and wellness, always with new tips and secrets that will enhance your life.